JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Season 2 is excellent. I can't even say nothing less. It's very good. And this is coming from somebody who isn't the biggest JoJo fan. This is not really my thing, but I do have an appreciation. I do see why people go hard for this show. So in Season 2, Part 3, Hormone is way in the background and it's replaced with the new power system, which is going to be Stan, which from what I read is going to be carried through the rest of the series. I've only watched 3 seasons, but Stan, which stands is basically whoever the user is, whoever has the ability to use the power, they basically manifest the being that they use to battle for them, to defend them, to do their bidding, basically. And that's going to be present for the rest of the show. And it's actually pretty cool. At first, I was a little thrown out by it because I got used to Hormone, and I was like, what is going on with this? But once you adjust, it's actually pretty cool and it's good to go. This season 2, let me tell you, is much more bizarre and much more crazy. And it just turns the bizarreness and wackiness up a ton. So if you appreciated that last season or season 1, part 1 and part 2, you get way more of that. We have Joseph Joestar, who is now an old man, and he's going to see his grandson, and he confirms that his grandson also has abilities. So from there, he tells his grandson about the story of Dio, and so he breaks down that story, and he says, and they agree with after some things happen, they realize Dio is kind of after him as well. They decide to chase down Dio, and he is in Egypt. So pretty much the entire show is us watching them try to get to Egypt, and it takes a while to get to Egypt, over 40 episodes. If you're not, it's really good and it's really worthwhile, by the way, but I'm not gonna lie, for me, it got tedious at times because it's they had a lot of different stoppages. I'm talking about, they took every mode of transportation to get to Egypt, and I'm talking plane crashes, submarine sinks, boats. They got derailed by a vehicle. I think maybe every mode of transportation you could take got fucked up because one of Dio's guys attacked them during it. Cable cars. It was insane. But for me, it got a little bit tedious at times with me doing a binge watch and not being the biggest JoJo fan, but it is all worthwhile in the end, and it is definitely my favorite season so far. If you like JoJo, I definitely think you're going to love this season without a doubt. If you don't like JoJo so much, you might not want to watch this, but it's an excellent. I got to say, it's very, very good, and I give this season, I'm going to give it an 8.75 out of 10. Check it out and enjoy. This is another anime review from he who knows nothing, smartest man in the world. Later. I was just editing my review for Stardust Crusaders, and I don't feel like I explained it as well as I should have. So just to break it down, Stardust Crusaders basically has like a part 1 and a part 2. Part 1 is them traveling to Egypt to get to Dio and kill him. And they spend that entire